Hello, hi, namaste. Welcome to the channel. Now we are in epidemic situation of coronavirus, but we are not talking about coronavirus in this video. We are going to talk about some huge pandemic or epidemic in the history of the world. There are some facts about our world. Our history follows a pattern of every 100 years of epidemic disease. Let's start with 1720. In 1720, disease called the Great Plague of Marseille was found. This disease arrived on the merchant ship called the Giant Saint Antoine at the French port city of Marseille. It carried infected passengers of Middle East and uploaded to cargo which were infected by some rats who were sick and they were in the ship. This disease have killed roughly 1 lakh people. In 1820, disease called cholera was identified. The first cholera pandemic in 1820 began near the city of Calcutta, India, stemming from contaminated rice, which initially spread through flies. It spread throughout Southeast Asia to the Middle East, Eastern Africa, and the Mediterranean coast. Cholera's highest death rate was in Thailand, Indonesia, killing 1 lakh people in the island of Java alone, and the Philippines. In 1920, Spanish flu was identified as a new pandemic. France was the epicenter of Spanish flu. It first originated in a hospital, overcrowded camp. It was an ideal site for the spreading of a respiratory virus. The hospital treated 1 lakh soldiers of chemical attack and other causes of war every day. Significant precursor virus harbored in birds mutated and the migrate to pig and the human inside the hospital. The death toll is estimated to have been anywhere from 50 millions to 100 millions, making it one of the deadliest epidemics in human history. And now in 2020, coronavirus is discovered. This virus is started from a fish market of Wuhan, China, and now it is spread all over the world. It is also known as COVID-19. Panic is slowly taking over the world as the case of people infected with the coronavirus from the China is increasing. Was the Wuhan coronavirus predicted in 1981 SF novel? A one-page image from a novel of SF writer Dean Coast containing the phrase Wuhan 400 launched the theory that the emergence of the new coronavirus had been predicted as early as 1981. The name coincides with the city where the virus was first discovered, but after a simple review, the theory of prediction does not remain as plausible. The coronavirus is not transmitted by air. It is transmitted by being in contact with contaminated surface through cough drops that reach the face, mouth, nose, eyes. If someone coughs on the bottom of the elevator or on a chair or on a table, for example, the people who touch the surface with its hand and touches their face, mouth, eyes will be infected. To be safe from it, we just have to cover our mouth and nose by masks and wash our hands time to time by soap and water or alcohol sanitizer. And this is the history of pandemic in the world and some information about coronavirus. If we make a chart, we can see 1720 Great Plague, 1820 cholera, 1920 Spanish flu, and 2020 coronavirus. So that I am saying our history follows a pattern of every 100 years of epidemic disease. Thank you for watching. Thank you very much.